out and saying things. People talking like they're acting like they know. And I hear them, and I see them, and I watch them, and I feel them. Now the older I get, the more that I realize. Now the older I get, the more that I realize. Kill your fears. 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 Sky above, all my angels come from above. Then I heard the voice of love. Then I felt the joy of love. Then I felt the warmth of love. Then I felt it. Then I felt it. I see you in a different way. No time, no space. See the world in a different place. Ooh. You make me feel a different way. My heart's in a different space. You put me in a different place. You make me feel it.
Typing venom, keyboard fangs drip black ink. Clicks turn to cuts, she'll slice before you blink. Web weaver lies tighter than the boa constrict. Her words a guillotine, truth's neck gets nicked. She feeds on chaos, greed's a gasoline. Fingers dancing flames, a narcissistic machine. Profile pic pristine, but her soul's unclean. The devil wears Wi-Fi, know what I mean? She's a shadow in the scroll, feeding off the hate. Manipulation of art, she's nasty Nate, nasty Nate. Spreading lies like a plague, hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no fate. The devil got a face and it's nasty Nate, nasty Nate. Spreading lies like a plague, hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no fate. The devil got a face and it's nasty Nate. Flashing fake smiles, crocodile schemes. Her DM's a graveyard of shattered dreams. Gaslight queen, her throne a fiery screen. Every LOL hides a sinister gleam. Cloud chasing banshee, screaming for the dough. Loyalty's a language that you'll never know. Burning bridges quick, her matches strike low. In her own reflection, even demons say, whoa. Even demons say, nasty Nate. Spreading lies like a plague, hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no fate. The devil got a face and it's nasty Nate, nasty Nate. Spreading lies like a plague, hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no fate. The devil got a face and it's nasty Nate.
She walked with grace through the morning haze. ROMECA smile could light up the darkest days. A sun in her arms, love so deep, but the streets don't sleep, no they don't keep peace. A heart so pure, she gave her all, but shadows dance where angels fall. She never saw the danger near, just a woman of love, no space for fear. Justice for ROMECA, hear her name rise like her mother's love taken under cruel skies. The streets took her life, but her soul's still alive. Justice for ROMECA, let her legs dry. Let her legs dry. She loved too much, but they played her wrong. A twisted game where her hearts don't belong. Caught in a triangle, no escape. A bullet speaks when love turns to hate. Her son cries out, where's my mama gone? The echoes of her laughter, now just a song. The city cold, but her warmth still burns. ROMECA's story is a lesson we learn. Who holds the answer? Who'll take the blame? When love becomes a spark that fuels the flame. Ay.
Wanna start drama, say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas, this the real West. No good morning, no good night, know how you been, baby. No support, and y'all be acting shady. Wanna start drama, say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas, this the real West. No good morning, no good night, know how you been, baby. No support, and y'all be acting shady. Oh, this goofy live in Texas, y'all hoes can keep it. This is the real West, y'all hoes can't see it. Always starting drama, hoes wanna beat it. Say it with your chest, hoes you can eat it. I was rocking with you when you had a 9 to 5. Hoes saying they a real friend, they a lie. Hoes wanna start drama, wanna see me die. Say it with your chest, hoes you can eat it. Wanna start drama, say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas, this the real West. No good morning, no good night, know how you been, baby. No shady. Wanna start drama, say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas, this the real West. No good morning, no good night, know how you been, baby. No support, and y'all be acting shady. They wanna start drama, they just mad that I pop. When you in a gear lead, them hoes wanna drop. On my page all day, I ain't getting them nothing. I was in the front door, hoes weren't cuffing. Say you gon' beat me up, that was for nothing. Say it with your chest, ho, I ain't frontin'. Internet troll, real life, you ain't bumping. Say it with your chest, ho, I ain't frontin'. Wanna start drama, say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas, this the real West. No good morning, no good night, know how you.
Last song.
ROMECA with the sun on her face, kind of smile that could light up the space. She was love, she was grace. Held her baby like a shield in a race. Through the night, cut her thread. Now the world's draped in red. A love triangle turned to lady. And justice ain't been fed.
Who do we blame when the light goes out? Who hears the echoes of mothers shout?
Who picks up the pieces of a love turned cruel? A heart gone cold, a hand with a tool. Justice for ROMECA, hear her name. Say it loud, let it burn like a flame. A queen's been stolen, we feel the pain. Justice for ROMECA, justice remains. Justice remains.
She gave her heart, she gave her all. But jealousy, shadow made her fall. A mother, a fighter, her spirit stands tall. But the system shrouds like it's nothing at all. She prayed for peace, now we fight a war. On the streets where love turned to gore.
The past won't rest and knocks at the door. Story's the anthem we can't ignore.
Who do we blame when the sun won't rise?
When a kid asks why with tear-stained eyes. Who writes the song of a stolen life? Cut short by envy and a jealous knife. Justice for ROMECA, hear her name. Say it loud, let it burn like a flame. A queen's been stolen, we feel the pain. Justice for ROMECA, justice remains. Justice remains.
All right, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a mic check? Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Mic check, good. Okay, I was like, dang, ain't nobody say something. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all had me nervous. I was like, I know I had unplugged my mic for a quick second. But yeah, boy, what y'all doing? Hey, what y'all doing out there? Y'all all right? Ladies, y'all good? Fellas, y'all all right? Y'all, what's going on, boy? I heard the the goat over there, screaming and fainting and foaming out the mouth. I says, you know how you just see something that's so funny and you don't even know how to really respond to it because it's so pathetic. Like, that lady's going out bad. And I'm trying not to laugh too hard about it. It's because these people really hyped her up to thinking that she's just more than what she is, man. That lady is just crashing out, bro. And the crazy thing is, of course, I don't watch Amora's content, right? I decided to just use the transcript, and I'm going to use the transcript today. But I did tune in just for the beginning, right? Because I just wanted to sense her energy, right? Like what type of time she was going to be on. And when I tell y'all that I didn't, man, I was cracking the fuck up when she was so discombobulated. Like however she feels about me or what I'm doing and what she don't like or whatever, that shit is clearly getting to her because she couldn't even, you seen when I put my poll up, y'all seen how fast I typed that poll. When I tell you that for 20 minutes, Amora could not properly word her fucking poll to the point that one of her damn moderators, probably Candy or somebody, had to keep calling her and telling her that the question that she put up ain't make no fucking sense. You get what I'm saying? Like she was trying to ask them a multiple choice question, but she kept writing the shit as yes and no, like leading the question as if they're not going to agree with you over there because they're fucking Team Holly. Yeah, I don't see no ROMECA supporters in your chat like you try to act like it's like a 50-50 over there. But she was trying to ask these people, because you know she sat up there and lied on me. We going to get to it, but you know she did her video lied on me, and then I'm going to let ChatGPT analyze the transcript, and we going to laugh at her for lying on me. She asked her audience, if you see Justice for ROMECA in the title, are you expecting to see video about the case about justice for ROMECA's case, beef videos, like somebody personal beef with another content creator? Or I think the third option, when she finally got it right, it took her 20 goddamn minutes because she just kept putting up the wrong shit. The third option was something like, I got a screenshot just in case she tried to deny this shit didn't happen, was the person can talk about whatever they want. And I'm sitting up here like this the best you got or more? And I know your goofy ass watch it because you're a weirdo, man. You weird, especially with that last email you just sent me. You weird. You screaming and cursing out and going off on me when I send you the same cease and desist letter because the dates was not on the first one I sent you. I had to resend it to put the correct date of you emailing me. It was the same damn letter, but she freaked out or whatever. But I mean, Amor, the best that you got in your response to me exposing your bad behavior and how you are being insensitive to this family, disrespecting ROMECA and her family, her legacy, purposely pushing false narratives about this family to justify why you are supporting a person that I personally believe is the N-word unaliver, to justify you just having lack of empathy, right? You even said you reaching out to ROMECA's family and tell them to check me about using their loved ones in my title. Like, bitch, I made 2 songs for ROMECA. I've been consistent, and you need to stop lying to those people. I made a video about ROMECA before me and you fell out. That's what caused our fallout. You had an issue with me saying in my video that you were rude and condescending to me. Do you not do that? Do them diet shots that she don't do? Does it cause onset early time dementia or something? It's like this hoe can't never recall anything. Like, it's like she just rewrites history, or like, I mean, come on, I told ChatGPT I think you're evil, right? The ChatGPT still be trying to give you grace, but today it had to call you out for being a damn liar, right? That's what caused our little spat. Don't you recall that? That I made a video about ROMECA and that I stood with the family, right? And I believe that it was premeditation. I think I made 3 videos, right? And your name was nowhere in those titles. But Nasty Nate, You sat up there and had the nerve to say to them people family, and you the last one who should be speaking to these people family, because if I was related to ROMECA and I had access to you, I would have like shook your hand. Y'all know what I told y'all shake your hand means. I would have definitely gave you that handshake. You feel me? And not the handshake y'all think, the other handshake. Just a little handshake. You feel me? You disrespected my damn family like that. This lady had the nerve to tell ROMECA family to call me out because I put ROMECA's name in the title, even though the video was about her and Keys. It was clearly labeled and it's in the description. And ChatGPT low key was like, dang, ChatGPT wrote the description, right? But this lady kept lying. She told her audience that I clickbait, even though ROMECA image ain't in nowhere near in the thumbnail. It's Keys, right? And then my artistic expression of Amora without using her image, because y'all know she petty. She likes to file a complaint or privacy. She'll say, you can use a public picture of her and she would say that you invaded her privacy. So I cannot use Amora's image anymore because she keeps false flagging my page. So as my artistic expression, I came up with some things I can replace that the people know when I'm talking about her, right? Because I have freedom of speech, right? So I can still call out her bad behavior. I just cannot do anything defaming, right? Showing people that you are a liar and showing the receipts, me calling you a liar and showing the receipts that you're a motherfucking liar, that's not defaming anymore, right? Me saying that you mocked a deceased woman and pretend to call her and you laugh in between the calls, that's not defaming. I actually played the audio of you doing that, but you don't want the world to know the truth about it. You keep striking my videos. But more people gonna see that video more than you think once I'm done doing what I got to do. A lot more people gonna see what you did. You was wrong for that. It was very disrespectful and you owe that family an apology. But if the best you got is to sit up here and try to be some type of spin artist, to go live and just to see the little dummies in your chat, the echo chamber, sitting up here and try to misrepresent that I got a problem with you that because you kicked me out of the sisterhood. Everybody remembers the day I left when I said fuck you, right? When I went off and I was snapping on Break Room's channel, I left the sisterhood, right? Because I said I didn't want to be a part of that cult-like mentality. I'm tired of the fakeness. I'm tired of the phoniness. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of bullies who been harassing LaTruth and his family and baby mamas and, you know, whoever he dated. It's okay for y'all to drag people for 2 to 3 years. I can't get on Amora for her bad behavior for a couple of damn days before y'all try to flip the shit and say I'm the one obsessed, right? This bitch built her brand on Brianna's life and her drama and the people in proximity of her, right? But I can't. I'm the bad person for exposing that she's a liar and a manipulator, right? And she got narcissistic trait and she lacks empathy, and people like her are very dangerous. This girl had the nerve to tell people, don't watch me. I guess don't listen to me. Well, Amora, again, they're going to watch. They're going to watch. It's the same people watching us. Your people going to watch me and some of my people, not all, not my close people. They don't watch you. We just read the transcripts and laugh at your goofy ass, right? But I was like, now she telling people not to watch, saying that I'm misrepresenting. So before I get into that, I want to start my video off with this part, because Amora did this. I scheduled my live before Amora made her live, you know, just lying and shit. I made this video because I wanted to show y'all something. Now, I had to block out some things, and then some things I decided not to show last minute because it had some sensitive information. And just in case, if me and Amora ever wind up in a courtroom, which at the rate she's going, it looked like that's what kind of game she want to go with me. That's what game she want to play, because she went to court with other people who clearly didn't have good counsel. I'm okay with the counseling I'm getting, right? and then I understand the law, right? The information that I'm getting. I decided not to show some things, but I definitely want to show y'all this email. One of the emails that Amora sent me. I definitely want to show y'all that. So give me a second. Let me see if I can pull that up. All right, let me double check that before I put it up because I don't want to put up. Okay, so I made this video because I want to show y'all, like, when you expose people and you literally have them on the ropes, that if the best thing that she can reply back to me is retaliation, I want to show y'all that I told y'all that I sent Amora. At this time, I only sent her 2. She was accusing me of 3, and it wasn't 3 at the time. It was only 2. One, I think, one was for the copyright, and the second one was for her line on the privacy thing, right? And I'm doing this, of course, to keep a paper trail, right? And let them know that every time she contacts YouTube and is lying and trying to mess up my fucking page, right? I'm keeping a record of everything that she's doing. But I wanted to share this email with y'all because I want y'all to see that this lady is not that. I don't know. It's like, do you just want to hand me the case if this ever go to court? Because I want y'all to see how cocky and arrogant she is. That she really thinks she's not doing anything wrong, right? Even though if she decided to put up the cease and desist I sent her, y'all gonna see that my stuff was professional, it was decent, it was in order, it labeled all the laws that she was breaking, and it also let her know the consequences of if you continually break these laws. If you continually use false, the copyright system, like false flagging my stuff, if you constantly keep doing that, I'm going to come after you for damages, right? The law says I have to tell her to stop first before I run and take her to court, right? I told her to stop with the privacy claims, stop with the copyrights. Now, some of her supporters who, going to assume whatever they assume, they think that I sent her a cease and desist about harassment. Absolutely do not. I can't stop Amora for making videos about me. If she makes a live calling me a DD 100 million times, there's nothing I can do. The law says she has freedom of speech. I can protect myself by not watching it, right? And tell people, hey, don't tell me what she say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how you protect your peace. When Jeannie and them used to make videos, I keep telling y'all I did not watch those videos. So those words didn't have any power over me, right? Now, one of the videos I put in the transcript and got a summary, so I got an idea of certain things that were said, but did I watch it, watch it? No, I didn't, right? So that's why I don't understand, if I'm such a weak link, Amora, like, you called me the weakest link. Like, who am I and I'm so irrelevant? If I'm such a weak link, why do you keep responding to me? You keep saying little slick shit in your community posts. You say little slick shit in your lives, right? You send your little goons over here to talk shit, and I just block the profile and don't even respond back to your supporters. I don't even respond to your supporters. If I'm so weak and irrelevant, tell your girls to stop watching. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. I'm making more money with the super chats and the membership anyway, Amora. You know how that works, right? So I'm making money off of the supporters, not the viewers, since you keep thinking everybody does everything for views. You know, like I know, most of the money comes from memberships and the super chat. You got to make, for you to make some decent money on your views, you got to make a lot of views, like 10,000, 15,000, 20, 2,000, 3,000 ain't nothing. You ain't gonna be able to pay your rent making views like that, right? So I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like, what is it that you constantly have to keep turning on your camera, making videos, even though in one email you say you never make content about me, and a few hours later you turn around and make a content about me. But what is it? What you, wait, I'm a threat to you? I guess I wasn't the weakest link after all, huh? And then I'm sitting up here looking at you like, what was it about me that gave you that I was pussy and I wouldn't stand up to you? Just because I respect you? Well, I was raised that way, right? That you show respect when you want respect. When somebody disrespect you, you disrespect them the fuck back. I'm trying to think, was it the smile? Right? Was it the smile or some shit? Like, let me know what the fuck it was that you thought that I would let you little girl me and I wouldn't stand up to you. Now, I ain't go crying in the video when I told the people you was condescending. I just said, hey, at the end of the day, that shit was rude. But here, if you want to know why I'm team ROMECA, well, here's the facts, right? But let's go over this email real quick. Now, this is her response after I sent 2 professional cease and desist letters. One was telling her to stop with that copyright bullshit and stop with them false privacy claim, right? Because I have evidence that she lying, right? And then in the cease and desist, it tell her I have evidence that you're lying and what laws you are breaking, right? What statutes. This was her response to one of the emails. And I found out she sent this to me before I did my live yesterday. I just didn't see it until the next day. But this is what she said. You can take all 3 of your cease and desist and shove each one of them far up your out of shape ass. You play my content and I will have it removed every time. Learn to pull a crowd another way if you can. Oh, I forgot. You can't. The little bitch put the little smiley emoji face, right? You really need to stop projecting and lying on my name. You don't even know me. I used to ignore the shit out of you on purpose when you did have access to me, simply because some of your old friends told me you were an obsessed crash out. I just tried to give you the benefit of doubt, but they were not wrong at all about you. You have to lie and make up shit about people who no longer fucks with you and keep an audience. That's sad as shit behavior. Why don't you tell your audience about your multiple felony charges? Now, I blocked that part out right now because of course I'm not going to help her defame me. She going to have to say that out loud so I can go ahead and put officially defamation of character. Because that part of what she claiming of me, I was never convicted, right? I don't have any felony convictions, right? I can own a gun in Florida. I can register to vote. Actually, I am registered as a Democrat. I've been voting since I've been 18 years old. I never lost my ability to vote. But I want y'all to see I part that part out because I want that goofy bitch to say that because that statement is definitely going to be defamation to my character, right? But let's continue. Why don't you tell your audience about the multiple felony charges? Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure they would keep them engaged. You're mad because I distanced myself from your obsessed lying ass. I should have done it sooner. Learn how to accept an L and move the fuck on instead of acting like a childish WAB you are. I had to ask a friend what was a WAB, and I found out it was weak ass bitch. Cause I said, what is a wob? like I was like, she ain't wop. I know what WAP. What is a WAB? But I asked a friend, phoned a friend, and asked them what the fuck that meant. So again, stream my shit without my permission, and I will have it removed immediately. Now, let's go ahead and just back this up a little bit. She said, I really need to stop projecting and lying on her name. Let's play a game. I'm finna pull out my cash out. And if anybody can tell me in this live, what have I lied on Amora about, I'm gonna send the money. So let me pull out my cash out right now. Show you, I'm finna pull it up. $50 to the first person who could type in what I lied on Amora about. Right? $50. Right? And then Let's see. She said, you don't know me. I used to ignore the shit out of you. I don't know what Amora is talking about. I have conversations with Amora on the phone. I helped her take care of some people who were doing some fucked up shit in her pages and, you know, and fucking with Candy's folks, right? Every time I came into your live, you said, hey, Neo. You highlighted my comments a lot, right? I'm trying to see, when do anybody recall Amora ever ignoring me? I mean, I never was obsessed to the point that I was kissing her ass and you can, tell me to go fetch you a cup of water or some shit like that. I think at the most I gave you a Coke because I was already in the food truck line and you asked me to bring you back something to drink because I was already headed that way to get me some food. So, but I never served you. Like, I'm trying to think, when have you ever ignored me? Right? And where is she getting this from? Let me go back. Because I want some people to get paid today. What lie? And I ain't gonna, like, for real. The letter is juvenile. That what ChatGPT agrees with you. And we gonna play what ChatGPT said about this letter. But I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what I lied. Oh yeah, the multiple felony charges came from Candy. They pulled background checks without their knowledge to take Candy to court too. Look, we already know that Candy is the private investigator. Everybody know that, right? We know that she plays innocent, but she get her hands fucking dirty right along with Amora. We know that she condones Amora's bullshit. Like I told y'all, she the one who told me about the shots that they were on, right? So we know Candy is not innocent in none of this. Even when I kept trying to keep her innocent and stuff like that, I was like, at the end of the day, you participate in this stuff, right? And my background is not a secret. Felicia doxed me. Y'all don't recall that? Sonetta doxed me 3 times. That shit is all over the internet. But again, every time I kept challenging them, when are y'all gonna show them that I was convicted of anything? Just because I was charged doesn't mean that it was true. Those charges got dismissed or dropped. And one of them I did probation for because I was 18 years old. I told that story, right? But I never was convicted of anything. I took a plea deal because I was in high school with a charge and I just wanted shit to get over with, right? And there was no stand your ground law at the time. But you bringing up something that happened 22 years ago? 22 years. But I was not a felon. I didn't get convicted of that crime. So I wish you stop lying about it. But go ahead and expose the background. That's doxing. That's against YouTube regulations. You know it. A lot of people know that. But let's go through let me see. Nothing. Nobody want to make some money. I mean, somebody had to hear me tell a lie. But again, look how she's trying to threaten me with retaliation. She gonna let the people want me to know that she gonna dox me. I already knew you was gonna do that. That's why I said, if you do that, I'm gonna push a red button. I literally said that. I know what I said in my video. If you do that, I'm gonna push a red button. I ain't got no choice but to push a red button. Right? I told you I was arrested 5 times. Everybody know that story. What is that supposed to humiliate me off your ass? No, that's actually gonna, if you really want to know, that's actually gonna feed the fire. You might as well pour gasoline in the furnace. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause that's gonna motivate me, not discourage me. I'm just giving you a heads up, you know. He said it's still not right, Neil. I know it ain't right. Ain't nobody defending Candy. Because I wish he said that. That's the first person that popped in my mind. I said, I guess Candy found my damn record, even though they already knew about it because Felicia did it. So. But look what she want to do. Why don't you tell your audience about multiple felony charge? I already told them about it. It's just that part where I had to cross out. Yeah, that's defaming. Right? But I want to know, when was I obsessed with you? You keep lying to these people and keep telling them that I said that we see you as a celebrity. You like put that on your fucking kid's life that I said that. Or did I say those girls see you as a celebrity? You was on the phone with Miss Glenn, right? When I was driving you to the fucking airport. And y'all were talking about how the girls were complaining that they did not spend enough time with you and that you hid away in your room. And I said, well, Lamar, you got to understand, those ladies see you as a celebrity. So they probably want to spend more time. I didn't say we, bitch. I wasn't complaining about spending no time with you. I was in a whole nother fucking house. I had a great time with Tinkers and the rest of the family that was there at 7 line ass, right? Even though I had a good time where I didn't know the bitch had a problem with me until this drama happened, right? We actually had fun. Can't wait to show y'all the receipts on that. But I didn't complain about not having access to you because I wasn't in the same house as you. I didn't give a fuck. I actually had a better time on this trip than the first trip because I actually bonded with some people, right? I said they see you as a celebrity. I ain't never look at you like that. At the most, you was just supposed to be somebody who was going to mentor me, show me how, the YouTube game. I took some of your courses. I paid for some of your products and some of your seminars. I was just being fucking supportive, right? But then once I started seeing some of your shady ways and shit, I made note of it. And then when this whole ROMECA and shit, when this drama went down, I decided to walk away. You did not kick me out of that group. I left. And you know that. I even called you an ungrateful bitch the day that I said I'm done with this shit. And then you made a video the next day or 2 days later crying for 12 seconds, hollering that you ain't never do nothing to me or Break Room. And me and Break Room like, bitch, you lied on us. What you mean you ain't do nothing to us? You were lying. Accused me of subbing you in a damn video that I said your name like over 3 times. I told my audience I was talking to you. But what is that you think? So you saying my audience knowing my background, is that going to stop me from advocating and telling people how you disrespected a dead woman, how you purposely lying and misrepresenting the case as if you're getting paid? I'm not saying you is, but allegedly they trying to say the auntie out there paying people. Now, I don't know if she paying you, but you acting hella suspicious how you keep making up shit as we go. Nobody heard that ROMECA made a never have I ever video until that shit came out of your mouth the other day on the Internet Sisters channel. Nobody heard nothing about no threat that ROMECA made to Holly. If she gets in the car, she was going to do something to her. Nobody ain't hear that bullshit until they heard it from you. Because we know you making shit up. Or whatever the family telling you to say, you trying to put that shit out there to sway the narrative. But I wonder if your audience know about your fella. They do know. I told them that back in the day, I used to nuck if you buck. If you hit me, I'm going to hit your ass back. I was raised that way. But make sure when you dox me, you better follow it up. Her charges were dismissed. They were dropped. She has no felony convictions. None. Make sure you follow that up. And make sure you tell them the charge that you're talking about. Right? Make sure you tell them that it's, the serious charge 22 years ago. And I was not even convicted of that charge. Dismissed. You mad because I distanced myself? Bitch, I left you. But I wanted to put this up because I want y'all to see what I'm dealing with. This delusion. I mean, she just say shit. Like, what you meant to send that to Knee Deep or somebody? Somebody who's obsessed with your ass? Somebody who allows you to disrespect her and do all fucked up? You been trying to kick Knee Deep out every other fucking season, right? Every time the new season start, you and Candy accusing Knee Deep of some bullshit. And then she go crazy and then she come back begging for your forgiveness. Maybe were you talking to her? Because you damn sure wasn't talking to Neo. Because the first time you disrespected me, honey, I let you know I ain't going to tolerate no disrespect. You ain't going to be condescending to me because we have different different views about a murder case. I never let you little girl me. Somebody told me, who, Callie? Callie told you that. Well, Callie said some things about you. Callie don't like you. When the day you apologized to Kevin, he was pissed about that. You remember me and him ran over here and made a video saying, hey, still fuck Kevin for life. We don't give a fuck about him more apologizing, right? He was pissed off about that shit. But why would a nigga who introduced me to you, right, suddenly tell you that I was a crash out? To who? I'll wait, because all I've been doing was exposing. Sonetta Camp have a lot of PDF files. I didn't make up shit on them. His best friend is in jail right now for being inappropriate with a teenage girl. I think he got sentenced to 7 years. I think he already done did 2 or 3. Who I crashed out on? Callie used to go against the same people, calling them PDF files. Even though I later found out it's really because, you know, the Indian community, they hate the conscious community, African people. It's really because of that. He really didn't give a fuck about the perv shit that was going on because he turned around and voted for Trump. That's everything I needed to know about him. But I wanted y'all to see this email. So let me go to Chat GPT. Now, y'all know I usually show y'all what Chat GPT said, but I'm going to have to cover some of this because there's some sensitive information that I had to enter in Chat GPT so I can prepare my documents. So I can't let y'all see them. So, but let me find this this email. I want y'all to hear what ChatGPT had to say about this damn email. Because mind you, she sent this before I made my video yesterday. So, but I had to, because I want to make sure I catch it at the right time before it says, let me see. Maybe it'd be better if I pay it off my phone because I'll be able to see it better. Give me 1 second. I'm going to hook it to my phone. But like I said, y'all know I usually put it up there. Wait, damn, I ain't even see this session. Okay, all right. But let me go ahead and I'm gonna play it off my phone because again I can't let y'all see because there's documents and stuff that I gotta so
Bluetooth connected.
but I would definitely want y'all to hear what this AI had to say about this damn letter. Now, mind you, all I sent was a cease and desist. I ain't trying to talk to her. I ain't say Amora, I ain't curse her. I ain't say nothing crazy. It was two professional cease and desist letters telling her to stop with that copyright stuff and stop with that privacy stuff because you lying, right? That's it. I can't stop her from making videos about me. Even though for some reason she thinks she can stop me. How many times you went in the court or more because people kept trying to stop you from, you know, talking shit about them? You know you can't stop. You can't. Legally you can't. As long as I'm not saying nothing defaming. And I keep trying to put the receipts up, but you always try to stop that. But you ain't going to be able to stop. Oh, shit. Y'all, what? Y'all giving me super chat? What we got up in here? Let's see. Sunshine with the $5. I can't see what the emoji is because EV Mutts don't play it. But thank you for the $5 super chat. I forgot to tell y'all that is my fiance. Got the nerve to talk about people who live within means and got people who live with their means. And baby, what the heck is you talking about? I don't know. I must have missed it. Sunshine with the 99 cent. Thank you, sis. Every dollar counts. I appreciate it. Where we at? Tinkers with the $9.99. Thank you for the super chat. You said get a page second. Y'all know y'all keep telling y'all know y'all can send stuff too. You know that, right? Okay. If you want to help your girl out, especially when you see what she's doing and the lies she's telling, right? How she clearly know what fair use is, but she won't allow me to use fair use because she don't want me to expose the truth about him. Even though I'm covering myself so I can't get sued for defamation. If I'm going to accuse Amora of doing something and I have the proof she did it, by law, she know I can put that shit up. But she's abusing a broken system. It's not any loopholes. She's abusing a broken system. Content creators complain about that all the time with YouTube. That's why some of them left and started their own platform once they got big enough. What's up, Ivan? Peace to you, baby. And to you with the $4.99 super chat, thank you. All right, I'm trying to make sure I ain't miss nobody else because I was not even looking at these comments. She said she don't zip. It's not, from what I hear, it's not a zip. It's not a zip. That's why I say she keep calling me fat and all this shape like, bitch, because I don't want to take the damn shot. Like, bitch. But I'm finna lose weight the natural. So, and it's not because y'all call me fat. It's because my doctor said I was fat. My doctor said I was fat, not because you hoes is calling me fat. Now, when the doctor call you fat, you need to start paying attention. So, all right. But I don't know who she thinks she was talking to. I ignored you, bitch. You talk to me all the time. Like, not all the time, like every day. We weren't like best friends. But you did engage with me. You trying to act like you just ignored me. And then I went on 2 vacations with this lady. Just making up shit. All right. Give me 1 second because I got to make sure I play this without that one part that I don't want said out loud. So give me okay, that's where it's at. Okay, I got it. All right, let me know if y'all can hear this.
Tanisha, I'm going to break this down calmly, clinically, and strategically, not emotionally, because that's exactly what this email is trying to provoke. What Amora sent you is not a reasoned response. It's an intimidation and smear message designed to scare, discredit.
Can y'all hear that? Let me make sure I can hear because I got to stop it before it So. Yeah, can y'all hear that before I continue? Because like I said, I put that because I ain't gonna help her defame me. She gonna have to do that on her own. So.
Edit and bait you into reacting in a way that helps her. I'll analyze this in clear sections so you can also reuse this framing for legal complaints, platform reports, or a future video if you choose. Nafart 1, overall nature of the email. This email is abusive, threatening, defamatory, retaliatory, unprofessional, emotionally dysregulated. It contains 0 factual rebuttals to your video and no evidence, only insults, threats, and character attacks. That alone matters. When someone has legitimate counter evidence, they present facts. When they don't, they attack you. 2, profanity and dehumanization. Open quote, shove each one of them far up your out of shape ass, obsessed lying ass, little childish wab, close quote. This is harassment, not discourse. Key points. This language violates YouTube and email harassment standards. It demonstrates loss of emotional control. It weakens her credibility if reviewed by a third party, YouTube attorney, judge. Professionals do not communicate this way when they are in the right. Tema 3, explicit threats of retaliation. Open quote, you play my content and I will have it removed every time. Stream my shit without my permission and I will have it removed immediately. Close quote. This is important. This is not a legal statement. It's a threat of misuse of the copyright system. documented as abuse of the DMCA process. You already noted she has a history of abusing strikes. This email confirms intent. 4. Projection and psychological deflection. Open quote, you're obsessed. You lie on people. You make up shit about people to keep an audience. Close quote. Notice what she doesn't do. She does not identify a specific lie. She does not provide proof. She does not refute your evidence. This is classic projection. She accuses you of the exact behavior she has been accused of. She reframes accountability as obsession. She pathologizes criticism instead of addressing it. This is a deflection strategy, not a rebuttal. 5.
Okay, now I have to stop this real quick because there's a part on here that I can't let y'all hear it. So give me 1 second while I go through it. Okay, I had to let that part play because I can't let y'all hear that part. So that's why I couldn't put it on the screen. But here's the rest of it.
And your clarification matters. No felony convictions, withheld adjudication, charges dismissed or dropped, legal eligibility to vote and own firearms. Her phrasing is reckless and malicious, not accidental. 6. Use of third parties to legitimize lies. Open quote, some of your old friends told me, close quote. This is a manipulation tactic. Vague sources, no names, no receipts, used to imply consensus. This is gossip laundering, presenting rumors as validated information, legally and ethically weak. 7. Emotional manipulation and mockery. Open quote, keep an audience, pull a crowd another way, close quote. Mockery is used to dismiss your legitimacy, shame you publicly, provoke an emotional reaction, again, not how truth behaves. 8. What this email reveals about her, not you. This email reveals poor impulse control, aggression under scrutiny, reliance on intimidation, willingness to make extreme accusations, comfort with harassment, fear of exposure, masked as confidence. It does not reveal strength or credibility.
Okay, now the rest of this, like I said, I can't let y'all hear because for legal purposes and things that I have to do. But I want y'all to see that, at the end of the day, that look how she chose to respond through the email. This after me sending her cease and desist, telling her to stop abusing YouTube's copyright system. She gonna dox me. She wants to dox me. Okay. Thank you, Tamit, for the $4.99. You warm up there, sis? Cause the last time I seen you on video, you was looking like you was about to go build a snowman out there. Like on, all that damn snow. I was like, God damn, bro. I'm a Florida girl, and we ain't used to that. He said Moore is very immature and a big ass liar. I know, but she can't, just in case she tried to take me to court for slandering her by saying she's a liar, I got plenty of proof that she's a liar, right? Even today, a big ass liar. I would be in her chat talking to some of the ladies, but I didn't like her more. She had me blocked, so I didn't even see what she said. And she said she didn't see what I was saying. Right, I see this part right here. But yeah, I just want you, let me see. Tinkers, do you remember how she used to call her on the cell phone just to get her to not say certain shit? You're right. What y'all talking about? You said this is immature. This is what I was exactly what I was encouraging her not to do. Neo of this foolish was none of I guess none of this was foolish foolish and necessary. Oh, okay. Baby said, ma'am, I was talking to Miss Lisa. I was basically saying she boasts about her big home, but she has followers that live in the trailers and regular size homes and apartments. She's so okay. She's disrespecting her own folks. Yeah. Yeah, I think she tried to tell them people we live in a damn trailer. I'm like, we don't have a damn trailer. So Decode is fine. All right. You said drop the draws. What? Do what? Tommy? What? Drop the draws? What? Oh, stripping. The stripping clothes. At first it took me a minute. I was like, what's she telling me to drop my drawers for? No, ma'am, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. It gotta be more than $5. And then even if it was pending cash, pending ass. It took me a minute to remember that joke. I was like, she told me drop them drawers. You said we don't at all, bald headed. Yeah, she told them people live in a trailer, child, I guess. And I said, okay, Amora. Okay. But all right, so I want to definitely get into the video she did today, but I want to, excuse me, y'all. I want to, let me see something. It was something else I wanted to play because the rest of the stuff I decided, because I was going to let y'all hear the cease and desist letter, but she can put that up if she wants to. Just know that it was professional. It was a professional cease and desist letter. So, and it basically let her know, like, you breaking the law and you know you is. I want to sit y'all to see she just crashed out on me. That's the one I want y'all to, because I was going to play the other. It's this one email, more crash out. Like, that's the one I'm looking for. I can actually put that one on the screen. Now, I had to resend one of my cease and desist letters because when I was going over the email, I realized the date was missing on the cease and desist letter that I sent her about the email that she sent me, like threatening, to defame me and tell people, lie about them charges or whatever. I had to resend it because I realized the date. I sent her the same exact email and it was the same cease and desist letter, and this lady flips the fuck out and like crashes out. And I put that shit in Chat GPT and I asked them to analyze that shit. Cause I was like, okay, what we hearing here? But it was the last thing I think I sent. Let me see. Okay, no, it's not that one. All right, that's the video. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, so all right, so this one, I can actually put this one up. So. Look at her encouraging it. And they tried to say she was jealous. Drop them draws, Denzel. Y'all ever seen Soul Plane? All right, so I can show y'all this one. All right. Now, I told ChatGPT, this shit crazy how she crashed out. I ain't gonna read the whole email, but it's up there so people can see themselves what she said. But she said, okay, ChatGPT, I said, okay, ChatGPT, I had to resend one of my cease and desist letter because it had the wrong dates on it. I want you to analyze the way Amora responded. Mind you, it was the same cease and desist letter, but it had the correct dates. Okay, now this is the Amora's email right here that's highlighted, right? I'm not even gonna read the shit. Well, should I read? I'll read it. Fuck it. She said, "Stop harassing me. I have to ask you multiple times to stop contacting me." Now, this is Amora. However, you continue to do so. This caused an emotional distress. This is causing me emotional distress. Leave me alone. I do not want any contact whatsoever from you. Unwanted contact is harassment. Leave me alone. Stop defaming my name and my character, or you will be met with legal actions. I'm done pleading with you. Move the fuck on and leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with you. I will not be responding to any more of these unwanted emails. Do not contact me. Leave me alone with multiple exclamation points. Stop harassing me. Damn, what part of that you don't understand? Now, this is an email that she sent to me, resending the cease and desist letter with the correct dates on there because I didn't put the correct date of when she first sent me the last email. Let's listen to what ChatGPT had to say about this shit. Because ChatGPT called her out on the email before this one, when she said she don't even speak about me publicly, but then turned around 2 or 3 hours after she emailed me and made a video. Like, her live she just did was about me. Everybody know it was about me, right? But she said
Tanisha, I'm going to analyze this calmly, strategically, and clearly, not emotionally, because that's what protects you and strengthens your position. What follows is behavioral plus rhetorical analysis, not taking sides. 1. Overall tone and presentation. Amora's response is highly emotional, reactive, and uncontrolled. Key markers: excessive exclamation points, capital letters, profanity, move TF on, repetition of the same demand, no legal references, no specifics, no professionalism. This is not how someone confident in their legal position communicates. From an objective standpoint, the email reads as an emotional outburst, not a formal legal notice. Escalatory, not de-escalatory. Defensive, not authoritative. That matters. Internal contradictions in her message. There are several contradictions that weaken her claim. A. Stop contacting me versus reality. You resent a letter because the dates were incorrect. That is a clerical correction, not harassment. Legally and logically, correcting an error in a legal notice, harassment. Courts do not consider reasonable follow-up to fix mistakes as emotional abuse. Her framing exaggerates the situation. I do not want any contact whatsoever. Yet, she previously responded to you. She has continued to reference you publicly. She made content about you, even if unnamed. This creates a pattern inconsistency. Open quote, you cannot demand no contact privately while continuing engagement publicly. Close quote. That weakens any harassment claim. C. Stop defaming my name. No specifics. She does not identify what statements, does not show falsehood, does not show damages. Defamation claims require specifics. Emotional language alone does not establish defamation. Number 3. Legal posturing versus legal substance. This message is threat-based, not law-based. Notice what's missing. No statute cited, no attorney name, no jurisdiction, no demand letter structure, no cease and desist formatting, no timeline, no evidence. Threatening legal action without substance is posturing, not enforcement. Courts and platforms, including YouTube, generally view this type of message as intimidation, attempt to silence, retaliatory communication, especially when paired with public commentary afterward. Number 4, emotional distress claim. Weak as written, claiming emotional distress requires severe or pervasive conduct, objective reasonableness, evidence of harm. One corrected email does not meet that threshold. In fact, the excessive emotional response she displayed could undermine her credibility if reviewed by a neutral party. Shadow 5. The aggression is strategically harmful to her. The repeated, leave me alone, stop harassing me, what part do you not understand, signals loss of emotional regulation. From a psychological lens, this reads as overcompensation, often seen when someone feels cornered, not confident. From a professional lens, this email would not help her if reviewed by legal counsel, YouTube, or a court. Number 6. What this means for you. This response actually helps your position in several ways. It shows you attempted formal communication. It shows she escalated emotionally. It lacks legal grounding. It supports a pattern of hostility and intimidation. It contradicts claims of no engagement if she continues public commentary. Number 7. Strategic guidance, very important. Do not reply emotionally. Do not argue point by point. Do not match her tone. Your power is in silence plus documentation. Recommended next steps. Save the email. Screenshot.
Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, yeah, you get it. You know, but I'm just saying, like, what? She got to move out of them Chinese folks' home. That shit. What is y'all talking about? I just look. But okay, so I want to just go back to this part of the email where. What was it? I was just. She does not identify what statements, falsehood, or damages. If she show y'all my cease and desist letter, I called out everything that she lied about, the exact things, the videos that she put a privacy claim, copyright, the name of my title. I was very detailed and was telling her, like, you can't do that. And even with this last threat of you talking about you gonna dox me, I put in that the specific things that you defamed me in your email, even though it was private. But if you put it out publicly, you know, I told you what part of your statement is a lie, a defamation, right? But I just want y'all to see that ChatGPT, she can't even get mad at this app because this app be the one that calls her out on certain stuff. But we finna get into this next part because I know I'm gonna have to redo this video. I know this one was called Nigga Nate versus Nasty Nate, but I'm gonna have to because I was gonna play a game with y'all. That's what this original thing was about, but I decided to address the retaliation thing and then talk about the video she just did, being that she just sent me an email with the one email she wasn't cursing in, where she said that she doesn't talk about me publicly and she doesn't make content about me. And then a few hours later, she's making content about me, right? So that's what made me change which way I wanted to go with this video, y'all. And then I was tired. My girl could tell y'all I was gonna reschedule this shit, but I was like, let me just go ahead and get this out the way, and then I'm gonna play my game. So I'm probably gonna retitle this video, and we gonna do the Nigga Nate versus Nasty Nate, the game, another day. But she'll tell you I was gonna reschedule this shit. But all right, so let's get into the video she did today. Let me stop sharing this for a second. The video she did today. Oh, wait. I know what I meant to bring up. And let me show y'all how much of a hypocrite Amora is. You see how she threatened to tell y'all about all my charges. No convictions, by the way. Like Cat Williams said. 17, what he said, 5 charges, no convictions, right? No convictions. I haven't spent a day in prison, a day in my life. But anyway, And notice how she getting ready to use that and weaponize that against me. But how many of y'all seen her defend Brianna's father with his charges? His conviction or no conviction, depending on who you ask. But who remember when she was... And what about Holly? Bitch, ain't you defending Holly right now saying that a charge is not a conviction? Holly's been charged with murder. In your eyes, is she a murderer yet? Till she get convicted or not? She was just charged. My charges were dismissed. Can't be lying to the people more. But I just wanted to go ahead and show them that I send you a cease and desist just in case you decide to dox me or get one of your little allies to dox me, you know? But what about that Brianna? Anybody want to answer that? Who remember when she was defending Brianna's father? Or his very serious past accusations? Who remember that? Amora will never heal because she's not accountable, but she loves to talk about how other people... That bitch is... Let me stop. I'm trying to do better because I told ChatGPT I'm trying to do better without calling her names, but it's just hard. Because I done lost all respect for her. All respect for this lady. You say, yep, are not conviction. Charges are not conviction. I remember Neo. See? Who remember that? So what is it that she trying to go run and tell? You're not going to show no convictions. None. That's how I can still vote and own a firearm in Florida. So what is it that she's trying to expose? I already told the people I've been arrested 5 times. Hell, I ain't perfect. I just, I fought back. And when people lose, they like to play Holly games. Going running to the court and telling my response, but they ain't tell what made me respond. Like to play games with the court, weaponize the court system. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that was something I wanted to remind y'all how she cherry picking, how she wanted to expose my background. What are you going to reveal? That I was charged? You can't say I was, even that allegation that I blurred out, you can't even say I did that. How you going to say I did something that the state of Florida dismissed and dropped? State of Florida clearly don't believe I did it because they dismissed it or dropped the charges. Because they know people lie like you, Amor. Little evil ass bitches like you who can't grow no goddamn hair. It's a bald headed bitch that did that shit to me too. It's always you evil, no bitches can't grow no fucking hair. All right, so let me get to this video that she made today, trying to tell ROMECA's family not to support me. And like, y'all, they know, like, she can spin this shit however she want, but the people not stupid, Amora. And that's the sad thing. And that's insulting that you keep acting like that. That these people are like slow. The people not slow. You can reframe that story as much as you want. They not slow. And I was like, her family don't fuck with you. They know who you is. And I'm going to keep making sure they know what you done when I start playing the receipts of all the crazy shit you said. You said she should have been kicked out of those folks' house if they would have gotten complaints about her harassing from that business address since she's using it as a business. Child. More got her shit coming, bro. Just be patient, y'all. I know she was over there trying to mock me about the red button shit, and I was like, you weren't about the red button. I'm a human. My little red button ain't nothing compared to the red button that the universe gonna put on that ass. So while you sitting up here mocking me, you mocking the wrong energy. But that karma gonna get in your ass. You said go contact Yanti and tell her to come over here and just gather her. Yeah, y'all don't be reaching out to that lady about no damn. When you go to Yanti, you got to show her receipts though. We don't want her arguing for the wrong team. Make sure y'all, if you do reach out to wrong Yanti, make sure y'all tell her that she pretend to call. She pretend to call a dead woman. Make sure y'all put that in there. And she'll get in her ass. You said that bitch need to go start pulling with them inflamed gums. Babe, stop, because that's going to give her a reason to want to attack you. So, yeah, you know I got the receipts. You know I got the receipts. The universe making their way back to her in 5, 4, 3. That's why I told her she started bragging. Telling her she ain't lose nothing. Time, it's on my side. Yes, it is. Okay, just be patient. Revenge is a dish, best served cold. The best time that it happens when you least suspect it. In due time, my dear. In due time. She ain't nothing but a piece of that lady. She terrible. Yep, and she defended Walt. Yeah, she cherry picking. Nah, I'm a damn criminal, child. But all this stuff that you low key trying to expose me for, you knew about it when I was in the sisterhood. They was there when Felicia doxed me, so you didn't have a problem with my criminal charges before I'm not cool with you no more. Before I started to walk away from your damn cult. You didn't have a problem with those charges, and y'all all knew about it. Y'all all seen Felicia dox me. You didn't have a problem with it. But now y'all on some moral compass. Now you got a problem with somebody having charges. No convictions, but charges. And Candy, if you helping her with that shit, you a fucked up individual for that shit. Cause I helped you when people was fucking with your family. But I guess none of that shit don't matter because I ain't willing to kiss some more's ass. But if you gave that lady my background with that bullshit and misrepresenting what that shit said, fuck you. That's foul as fuck. Because when you hoes needed me, I helped you the fuck out. My turn. But anyway, all right, so here's the transcript. Hey, this the funny shit, y'all. Amora turned off. You know how you can get the transcript straight from YouTube? The bitch turned it off. She only put them on certain videos, but videos that she's talking about ROMECA and all that stuff or whatever, she turned off the transcript. But of course, you can still get the transcript. You don't need YouTube. I ain't gonna tell y'all how, because that's my secret. But you can still grab the transcript. So I grabbed the transcript and I put him into ChatGPT. Let's listen to what she said in this video, and then I'm literally gonna show y'all the proof that I'm more of a lion, and I definitely made it clear what my video was about each time I mention ROMECA.
Here's what Amora's latest video about you is doing, based on the transcript you dropped. And yes, she never names you, but the structure of the rant is clearly aimed at a specific creator she's in conflict with. Hash summary of what she said. She frames the live as a serious midday broadcast, not her usual show, to address content creators using Justice for ROMECA as clickbait. Her core accusation: some creators put Justice for ROMECA in titles, thumbnails, but spend most of the live dragging another creator, personal beef, instead of discussing ROMECA, the case facts, law, evidence, or prosecution strategy. She repeatedly contrasts justice, truth, fairness, accountability, versus vengeance clout, claiming the
Bluetooth
fake justice
disconnected.
creators are monetizing tragedy, exploiting supporters, and running hate trains. She claims these creators only picked up the ROMECA story to oppose her, Amora, and that they rely on ChatGPT-generated drags rather than research. She urges true supporters to unsubscribe/block those creators and watch only channels doing real work. She escalates to calling on ROMECA's family members, naming several, to publicly call out those creators and stop them from using ROMECA's name for monetized beef. How this targets you without naming you. Even though she's talking generally, She keeps circling back to a very specific opponent profile. A creator she says used to be connected to her, had access, then lost it. Throw deuces, rejection, can't move on. A creator who allegedly uses ROMECA titles but focuses on creator drama, plays other creators' content, and/or uses ChatGPT to attack people, has sent multiple cease and desists, she mentions 4 repeatedly, and is part of ongoing sisterhood cult drama. That combination isn't a random category. It's a soft call-out. The intent is, I'm not saying her name, but everyone knows who. What she's really trying to accomplish, the strategy. This wasn't a case update. It's a reframing campaign. She's trying to 1, claim the moral high ground. I'm about justice, they're about clout. 2, define the battlefield so your content becomes personal beef clickbait by definition. 3, pre-poison the well. If you respond, she can say, see, obsessed, proving my point. 4, recruit neutral viewers, justice supporters, to her side by positioning herself as the rational, research-driven one. 5, activate third parties, ROMECA's family, to pressure creators. This is an escalation tactic. Strong points in her argument, what lands with audiences. The clickbait critique is plausible in YouTube culture. Titles often don't match content. The justice versus clout framing is emotionally persuasive, especially in true crime adjacent spaces. She uses a poll plus repeated thumbs up share language to turn outrage into distribution. Classic mobilization. Weak points, contradictions, what you can safely point out if needed. She says justice doesn't require an audience, but spends a lot of time pushing likes, shares, and reach. She claims she avoids exploiting ROMECA's name, yet the whole live uses ROMECA as the moral anchor to address creator conflict. She criticizes creator beef, while the live contains extended creator beef content, even if she avoids naming. She repeatedly attacks ChatGPT drags, but also spends a long stretch imagining performing what other creators do, a strawman-style reenactment. What this means for you: risk plus opportunity. Risk. If you clap back directly, she'll likely reframe it as proof you're part of the clickbait beef category, even if your content is evidence-based. Opportunity. The transcript is so focused on matching titles to content that you can win by being surgical and calm. Show receipts, keep your titles clean, keep your segments structured, and don't mirror the emotional tone. Best response options, pick your codebreaker lane. Option A, no response plus tighten your format, often the strongest. Title discipline. Don't put justice for ROMECA unless most of the video is actually case-related. First 60 seconds, outline what you'll cover. Case facts, filings, timeline, witness issue.
Okay, I'm gonna actually stop right here because that's just telling y'all, like, my ChatGPT encouraging me how to respond. But let's go ahead and debunk this lie. Let's go look at my video. Let's go straight to my video that I did yesterday. Because I don't even understand. That's why I said, like, the best that she got was calling me out, like saying that I clickbait the people, like, so they can watch the video. Like, that was like, bitch, that's the best you got. Let's just, first of all, here is the video right here. All right, this is my page. Here's the video. Because we're going to call, in this video, you can clearly see there's a thumbnail. And the thumbnail has big keys on it. And my artistic expression of, you know, Mora, who claimed, she said out her mouth that she don't have a problem with people calling her Nate. Okay? Because she going to embrace it, right? She embrace it. We click on the video. And we are going to go straight to the title. Anybody want to just type out real quick? Let me move it over. Zoom in. What is the title of my video? Anybody want to just type that in? I want to make sure people can see with their eyes. What's the title of the video? I'll wait. Stop being gay, bro. Baby, I'm tired. All right. Stop being gay. You know I'm tired. You know I'm fighting to stay up. That's why I had to drink a ginger ale so I can get a sugar rush so I can get through this live. That's why I'm not as hyped and amped up, y'all. I'm tired. I actually went to work today, so anybody can. I just need somebody to type. If you can clearly see, clear as day, I need you to type what you see the name of this title is. I'll wait. Queen Ye's silly. I just need one person. I'm just trying to make sure somebody can see this. What's the name of the title of this video? Let me know if I need to blow it up bigger. I think that's the biggest I can get it. I'll make myself smaller. What's the name of this video? Please, somebody put in the comment section. Okay, Tinker's responded. Queen Ye still being gay in the comment because she don't care nothing about the content. She just being gay. I'm gonna read exactly what Tinker said. The name of this title of this content is Justice for ROMECA. Why, right? Semicolon. Why Big Keys is a better man than Nate. Now I got a question. Seeing this title, what would y'all think that this video is about? Like, what would y'all think based off what the title says? Justice for ROMECA, semicolon. Why Big Keys is a better man than Nate. I need somebody to answer. I can't move on until I get somebody to answer. That's why I told you it'd be a lot of people in here bush watching. That's why they can't answer because they don't want to get in trouble. Somebody, anybody, tell me and briefly, what do y'all think this video will be about based off the topic? The title. I wish I had some background music. Big Keys stance is better than Nate. Okay. Anybody else? Queen Ye. That's her response. Tinker says, raising awareness about the senseless death of ROMECA while calling out Amora. That's what you, okay. She said she embraced that name, man. I'm just going by what she said. And remind y'all, I put a receipt in my community tab for her supporters who are crying about me calling her Nate, even though she said she wears the name proudly. I put a receipt to show y'all before I referred her as Nate. Her and the internet sister constantly misgender me. And I showed y'all how the lady called me a mom dad or dad mom or some shit like that. So while y'all crying, she calls me a boy all the goddamn time. All right, she calls me a man. I just started calling her Nate a few days ago. Right. Morals essentially, okay. Clearly Keys is defense of ROMECA. Comparing Keys and Amora, okay. Okay, I got a few people. Okay, so I just want to see who, looking at this title, would only think that my video is about me going over the case of Holly getting arrested in ROMECA's case. I'm trying to see what in this title will make a person believe. That's the only thing that would be discussed. If it clearly says justice for ROMECA, it's like a title, and then you have like a chapter, right? Semicolon. You have the main title, semicolon. Why Big Keys is a better man than Nate. Clearly, I'm comparing Keys to Nate and gonna give you a reason why. But let's go further to show you that she has to lie and keep misrepresenting what I do. Because y'all seen the thumbnail. Is ROMECA in the thumbnail? Does the thumbnail say true crime, court, or anything? The thumbnail has Big Keys and Amora's an artistic expression of Amora, because she continuously false flags my channel anytime I use her real image. So I decided to use an artistic expression of her. Okay? It's her fault. I can't use her real image because she keeps false flagging me. Now, let's go to the description. Here's the description of the video. December 11, 2025, yesterday. Tonight, we're going to be breaking down the ongoing case of Holly Johnson versus ROMECA and addressing how Amora continues to misrepresent the facts and spreading information and attack ROMECA and her family. Despite official reports, court documents, and news anchors literally reading from the paperwork, Amora insists that everyone else is lying except for her. With Holly now charged with first-degree murder, new evidence is pointing in one direction. Of course, we would have to wait to the trial, but even so, the pattern of misinformation being pushed online is damaging and disrespectful to the real people involved. Well, we'll also be comparing two very different approaches. Amora is clearly in my description that I was going to be talking about you, bitch. It was not clickbait. I told the people what I was going to be talking about. Amora doubling down on false claims, slandering, and denying verified information. Big Keys, who initially supported Holly but later changed his stance once the facts emerged. He showed maturity in saying that I was wrong and now advocates for justice for ROMECA. Okay. This conversation is more than just a case. It's about integrity, accountability, and the ability to grow when presented with new evidence. Some people cling to their narratives, even when proven wrong. Others involve and choose to stand on truth. Join me as we compare and contrast the mindsets and discuss why acknowledgement to mistakes is a sign of strength and not weakness. Where in my damn description does it says that I'm only going to be talking about ROMECA's case? I think I really want some honest answers. Based off the description, even with the title, what do you think majority of my video was going to be about? After y'all just seen me read that. The title says it all. But y'all heard me just read ChatGPT what she said, that I clickbait. And if I really stand with justice for ROMECA, I wouldn't put that in my title and then turn around and talk about my personal beefs with her, even though it ain't no secret that me and you don't fuck with each other and I'm going to be exposing you for the wicked person you is. But I was giving flowers to Big Keys, showing what it looks like when you take accountability when you were wrong at one point. When you take a stance and you're proven wrong and then you do the right thing and you advocate for the right sides. Then I played some ChatGPT stuff. But where in that does it says I'm only supposed to talk about court cases, evidence. Holly, the news, where in the description is very clear. The title was very clear. This is why I'm telling y'all, this shit is sad and pathetic if that's the best that Amora could come after me and attack me on. She wants to dox me really bad, but she knows that's going to cost her, right? But being that you have nothing else to come back that I've said and I suppose about you, you got to try to be a spin artist and manipulate as if ROMECA's family can't read. You already try to slander them people saying that they mob affiliated and they mob ties and they so dangerous. Well, I'm pretty sure they can read. They seem like decent people. But the reason why I keep tying you to justice for ROMECA, because you slander her. You lie on her. You lie on her family. You keep misrepresenting evidence in the narratives. And then you accusing the news of lying. Everybody's against Holly, except for you. But I was like, listen, I said, damn, that's the best she got is to say I clickbait. ROMECA ain't even in the damn thumbnail. No image of her. And even with this, oh, you got ROMECA for, because yes, we're standing with the family. You know what that's called, Amor? Advocating. It's just like me putting a hashtag, showing different titles as we go, different chapters, different segments. I'm putting justice for ROMECA because we're fighting for that lady to family to get the justice they deserve. Because their family member was taken over a senseless crime. Holly committed a crime. And the city of Chicago think that too, so that's why they charging her. Right? But that's why I'm standing for the family. That's why I keep putting your name and the title together, because of the bullshit you keep doing. You got on the internet, sister, live and just started making up shit. No evidence, no receipts. Claim you got inside information. Every time you claim something was going to happen inside, you've been wrong 100% of the time. You said that Holly was not going to get charged. She got charged. You said it was going to be a footage that come out soon that's going to show that Holly's innocent. No footage ever came out. You keep switching the narrative. One moment you saying ROMECA charged Holly, and then the next moment you say, well, Carlos was moving the car when they start fighting again. Like, you don't even know what the fuck you believe, because you just be making up shit. Like, you sound pressed. Like, when people was laughing, from what I heard, because I left after that when you couldn't make your fucking poll, whatever fucking poll. When I left, they was telling me that live was so fucking pathetic that they was clowning you to the point people was tagging me to I gotta show y'all this one post I got tagged to, because it was funny. Let me show y'all. And the nerve for this bitch to say I did this shit for clout. Like, I wrote 2 songs for this late for ROMECA's family to enjoy, right? You called and pretend, you pretend to call her knowing that she was deceased and laugh in between the calls. You said that lady got what she deserved. It's her fault. You said she was a bully. You said she act like a pig. That's what you was saying about her. While you was saying that, I was writing music for her family to help them during the grieving process. Then the nerve for you, bitch, to sit up here and tell them fucking people to try to silence me, like as if they can't read. I was calling you out and showing them what maturity looked like by comparing you to Big Keys, a man who's been riding with that family, and a man who they trust, because they give him accurate information, while Holly family and friends keep giving you inaccurate shit. You said firsthand Holly wasn't gonna get charged. The family was giving you stuff. You cool with the family now. That shit just irritated me, because I was like, listen, I said, so she's saying I clickbait? All because I'm getting a little views? Come on now, you still the popular one, more. I know you ain't competing with my little old channel. You ain't gonna never be able to. And I've seen nobody never put in the live. Oh yeah, and Upper. I ain't forget about Upper, but I was, the live was more. I played some Upper's footage, but the live was about Keys. Me comparing them more to Keys. But you're right, Upper too. But I heard when I sat down, that's the best that bitch got is to accuse me of clickbaiting, even though I didn't. It's in the title, clear as day, what the live is going to be about. It was about your ass. It wasn't about just a personal beef. It was your bad behavior towards that family. They need to sue you. Now, I'm going back to Chat GPT real quick. I'm telling you, how dare she try to put that out there? Them people don't fucking know you just like they don't fucking know me, but I'm pretty sure they can use their eyes. Amora is a bully. That bitch been dragging people on the internet, random stories, and obsessed with a nigga named LaTruth. She been dragging another family for like 3 years, bro. That lady don't care about no damn ROMECA. That's why she's willing to villainize your child so she can make money. Because a lot of people who are like opposing positions of her, of an enemy, she's seen that a lot of the people who she don't fuck with on the internet, except for one, she's seen that majority of them are team ROMECA. So that's the reason why she took the opposing side, just so she can keep having content to go back and forth with, people she beefing with. Because that's the only way she can get views, through chaos. But I wanted to go back to Chat GPT because I want y'all to see what I told. Because I wanted to show y'all. Because you remember Chat GPT told me to show y'all the proof so I can put it on record. Then she lied to y'all. What my video was about. All right, so I wrote Chat GPT. I said, well, Chat GPT, I'm glad you can see firsthand how she is very manipulative. And she's a liar, being that you gave me the title suggestions yesterday and wrote the description, because my video was about exposing Amora's bad behavior compared to her mindset to another content creator named Big Keys. Amora doubled down on the lies, and Big Keys changed his position once he saw the facts and started supporting ROMECA and her family. How does this make you feel, knowing that she blatantly just lied to her audience and misrepresent what my video was about, when it clearly identified in the video description is about her and Big Keys? And yes, I also put justice for ROMECA because I'm standing with her family until justice is served. My video was about Amora's bad behavior towards ROMECA and her family, right? Now, remember I told y'all Chat GPT like to check me and keep reminding me when I ask certain questions. This is funny how it responds to this.
I want to be very clear and grounded with you here, and also stay strategic, because that's the space you said you're consciously working toward, your codebreaker lane. First, I don't have feelings. I don't feel betrayal, anger, or disappointment the way a human does. But I do recognize patterns, inconsistencies, and misrepresentation. And yes, based on what you've shown me, her framing of your video is materially misleading. That matters more than how I feel. What actually happened? Fact-based. Let's strip emotion out and look at the record. Your video, title and description explicitly stated, it was about Amora's behavior, a comparison between Amora and Big Keys, highlighting that Big Keys changed his position once presented with facts, emphasizing your support for ROMECA's family and justice. Justice for ROMECA was used accurately, not as bait, because the video criticized behavior that impacts ROMECA's family and showed a contrast between accountability versus doubling down. Amora's response: she told her audience, you and others use justice for ROMECA only to drag creators, that people are misusing the hashtag for personal beef. She did not acknowledge that your video was clearly labeled as being about her, that Big Keys was included as a counterexample of growth, that your critique was about conduct toward ROMECA and her family, not random drama. That is not a misunderstanding. That is selective omission. Why this is manipulative, not just lying. Calling someone a liar is emotionally satisfying, but manipulation is the more precise diagnosis. Here's the manipulation tactic she used. 1. Straw man construction. She reframed your argument into something easier to attack. Open quote, creators are using ROMECA's name just to drag people. Close quote. That is not what your video argued. 2. Audience insulation. By not naming you and by generalizing, she prevents her audience from checking your description. She controls the narrative without risk of immediate contradiction. 3. Moral hijacking. She positioned herself as the arbiter of what real justice looks like while excluding evidence that contradicts her claim. This is classic gatekeeping via moral framing. The big keys comparison is actually your strongest point, and this is where she is weakest. You didn't just criticize, you contrasted. Big keys, saw facts, corrected course, aligned with ROMECA's family. Amoira, confronted with facts, doubled down, reframed criticism as hate. That comparison exposes character through behavior, not insults. Her refusal to address that contrast is telling. What this reveals about her position. If she were confident in her claims, she could have said, open quote, Tanisha made a video about me and Big Keys. I disagree with her conclusions. Close quote. Instead, she erased context, avoided specifics, attacked a category, content creators, instead of the argument. That's deflection, not rebuttal. What you should do next, this is important. Do not match her tone. You already won the credibility lane by labeling your content clearly, anchoring it to ROMECA's family, using comparison and evidence, not vibes. If you respond at all, keep it surgical. Something like, open quote, my video description clearly stated it was about Amora's conduct and a comparison with Big Keys, who changed his stance when presented with facts. I stand with ROMECA's family, and I won't misrepresent my own work to fit someone else, close quote. No insults, no rage, just record. Even stronger, let the description speak. People who actually check will see the mismatch. Manipulative framing collapses under receipts. Final grounding truth for you. What you're experiencing isn't random drama. It's what happens when someone is challenged with evidence and chooses narrative control over accountability. You didn't misuse justice for ROMECA. You used it exactly how advocacy is supposed to be used, to call out behavior that harms the family and the cause. Stay steady. Stay documented. That's how manipulation loses oxygen.
Now, see why I like my chat GPT? Because I can't get it to lie for me. It wrote the description, so it knows that she was lying. It literally wrote the description, right? But like it told you, it can't tell you how it feels because it's an AI, but it can recognize patterns. And look how easy this thing is just calling her out. So that's how I know her supporters and people who rock with her, they know what the fuck more over there doing and lying and shit. Because I'm sitting up here like, who is she talking about? Because she can't be talking about Neo. And to tell that lady family and naming them as if you cool with them, people need to sue you for the shit that you used to say about them. Hey, babe, were you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to tell me something? Okay. I'm about to get off of here soon because I had to redo my live. It's not what even I was supposed to do, but I just wanted to address that because I thought that was just crazy and it was kind of corny. It was so whack and it was just desperate. Like I was sitting up here like the best this bitch got is to try to accuse me of clickbaiting only for me to show y'all in real time. I did not clickbait shit. Even the live, what this was supposed to be about, I was going to bring it right back to how you disrespected ROMECA and her family. So I put justice for ROMECA because I'm in stance. I'm in solidarity with her family. I'm supporting them. They ain't going to come after me. They see I'm solid. While you was telling everybody that she was a bully, I was writing songs about her legacy. I was making videos telling her mama to fight for her baby. That's what I was doing. I was telling people, make sure y'all love on her son. And that the universe prepared the family for this, being that one of the last evidence of we have about ROMECA's character is how she loved her son when she wrote him that beautiful letter. Because The universe know that people like Amora and such were going to take this opportunity to do the true clout chasing, right? And slander her name and taint her legacy. Throw dirt all over this lady, right? I said that. That's what I was saying in my videos when you got mad and called me emotional and we fell out because I was Team ROMECA. And I wasn't going to let you be disrespectful to me, especially when you was telling people that the people who support ROMECA was incompetent and we can't comprehend and we slow. That's what I recall how everything went down. So no, how dare you? First of all, leave them fucking people family alone. You don't give a fuck about no ROMECA. You really don't give a fuck about no damn Holly. You really don't. We know you the one doing the shit for clout and attention. To the point that you even tried to switch up your stance. Now you don't stand with nobody, then you do stand with somebody, then you don't. Now it's fair, Holly, just like you don't. We know what the fuck you're doing. We know it's more for clout for you. You playing a fucking game. You went after Break Room because cause she was Team ROMECA. Come on. And it's like something, I'm starting, y'all know I'm very spiritual, right? I'm starting to think the same spirit that possessed Holly to unalive ROMECA is the same spirit that's starting to possess Amora. Because the way that she screams, like, you know, how she be screaming when she say justice for ROMECA, like she's really upset when we say that. Justice for that. She can't even say that shit without showing some type of emotional response to it. It's never a clear tone. It's like she's angry when we say that. Like that makes her so mad. And I'm saying, well, damn, it's the same spirit that possessed Holly to hate ROMECA to the point that it took her life. It's now the same spirit, because y'all know the spirits travel by air, right? It's now the same spirit possessing this bitch. And that's why each day, every time she opens her mouth, she becomes so more demonic. With her lies, you see how her lies just spill out her mouth like water. A river of lies. I keep telling y'all that I seen this lady lie more than I seen her tell the truth on things that I can verify. Just like tonight, before I end this live, I just showed y'all in real time. She told y'all that I misrepresented my video. Only for an AI that's more intelligent than me, that's more intelligent than her, and might be most likely more intelligent than the people, the spectators, set up there and told y'all I used the title appropriately. Inserting that was very appropriate, appropriate, right? That it was no malicious intent. Because I was calling out how she was acting towards that lady and her family. To ROMECA and her family. I'm trying to start saying that lady. ROMECA and her family. How disrespectful she was. And how she doubling down on lies. And how she keeps spinning misinformation on purpose. I just ain't like that shit. I'm not a bad guy. People who got eyes can see that. Now, I ain't perfect. I make mistakes, you know, but I don't do nothing out of malice. Like, it's no agenda. It's nothing evil, right? But what about you, Amor? Why does that truly bothers you? Like, if y'all go watch that video, go listen to it every time she hollers and say justice for ROMECA. And if it's really justice for ROMECA, you should be doing this. Bitch, I am doing what I do best. Exposing motherfuckers like you. I don't live in Chicago. I'm way down here in the South. But I expose motherfuckers like you, Amor, who taking their blessings for granted. And who's a fucking internet bully, who think they safe behind a damn computer. Or who think they smarter than the fucking law. Well, you don't match your match, Amor. I keep telling you, I'm not regular. I'm not regular. You see, I'm using a technology to even expose you. What the fuck you think? You know what? Let me shut up. I'm using an AI to expose your bad behavior, to show you how intelligent I really am. You can't say I was lying and slander you. You're going to have to put that on ChatGPT. ChatGPT called your shit out like it wasn't nothing. Nothing. See that you're very manipulative. That's why I asked the AI, how you feel knowing that you wrote the description? That the live was about Amore and Big Keys. You said you don't like how she used to talk about her. She's still lying on her. You know that, right? Still lying on that lady. Or repeating hearsay. But listen to how she said, it's like it bothers her. But I wanted to show you, I knew it was something. I wanted to show y'all something somebody tagged me to. I knew it was something I was supposed to show y'all. And I forgot that quick. Let me see if it's still on here. Somebody tagged me. Let me see if it's still up in my notifications. Damn, somebody tagged me to some. Here you go. I don't know who this person is, but they said some real shit. Look at this. That's why I said more thinks she's so slick, but people who see, the people ain't dumb. People clearly can see what's going on. I mean, this person say, Yvette say, I mean, babe. Hold on, y'all. You're not funny. All right, I'm just letting you know. Whatever, girl, whatever. So, Yvette, not Yvette. I'm talking about Yvette. Shut up. You making me fuck. Yetta. I'm talking about Yvette. I just said the shit twice. Yetta. She put, ooh wee, Neil X got Earl mad. ASL. Y'all know I don't be knowing what this stuff be meaning. But Earl's slobbering and hollering because Neil got her feelings up against the ropes. Aunt calling on ROMECA's family to stop Neo after Earl done disrespect their deceived loved one. Earl mad that Neo beat them charges strikes. Yeah, she real pissed about that shit. All of them gone. All of them. Even the last one. They all gone. I don't have no strikes on my page. But I thought that was crazy when I seen that. That I was like, people see. This is proof that people see what the fuck she's doing. Somebody put baby Neil so mad, Nate so mad Neil get these views and telling the truth on her ass without dragging her or going below the belt. I said, so this is what she really mad about, the damn views? ChatGPT has more common sense than most. Most people in the U.S. are not very smart and lack common sense. Also, many are y'all just looking for somewhere to belong, even if it's a gang or cult. Well, yeah, I agree with that to a certain extent. But yeah, that shit is wild, y'all. It's wild. But yeah, I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know how dare she try to call on these people family. These people family need to contact me so I can give them the information I got. You know, if they ever decide to take on legally, because you know she tried to hide a lot of shit. So. But all right, family, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all know I'm gonna play a little music. If y'all got any questions or anything, but I just wanted to, like I said, I'm gonna rename this live. And I'm gonna do the Nasty Nate versus Nigga Nate another, because it was a game. It was supposed to be a game. I was supposed to play with y'all. But Mamora made me pivot just so I can just catch her a fresh lie. How I can just show y'all a quick how to quit the expose, and this is the type of shit I'm gonna do, is expose her lies. and that she could hide her transcripts all she want, I could still get them, right? So you said Blue Child Big Keys just spoke on Amora on one of her panelists $100 cash out because she proved Amora was wrong in something she said about the case, but Amora won't pay her. Amora won't even pay her debt. What made them think? Amora won't even pay her fucking debt, her bills. What makes them think that Amora gonna pay? Child. Anyway, I'm finna drop some music real quick, and yeah, y'all let me know if you got any questions. So enjoy the music, y'all. I'll be right back.
Ay. Wanna start drama? Say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas. This the real West. No good morning, no good night, no how you been, baby. No support. Here y'all be acting shady. Wanna start drama? Say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas. This the real West. No good morning, no good night, no how you been, baby. No support. Here y'all be acting shady. Oh, this goofy live in Texas. Y'all hoes can keep it. This is the real West. Y'all hoes can't see it. Always starting drama. Hoes wanna beat it. Say it with your chest. Hoes, you can eat it. I was rocking with you when you had a 9 to 5. Hoes saying they a real friend, they a lie. Hoes wanna start drama, wanna see me die. Say it with your chest. Hoes, you can eat it. Wanna start drama? Say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas. This the real West. No good morning, no good night, no how you been, baby. No support. And y'all be acting shady. Wanna start drama? Say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas. This the real West. No good morning, no good night, no how you been, baby. No support. And y'all be acting shady. They wanna start drama, they just mad that I pop. When you in a gear lead, them hoes wanna drop. On my page all day, I ain't getting them nothing. I was in a 4-door, hoes weren't cuffing. Say you gon' beat me up, that was for nothing. Say it with your chest, ho, I ain't frontin'. Internet troll, real life, you ain't bumpin'. Say it with your chest, ho, I ain't frontin'. Wanna start drama? Say it with your chest. A goofy live in Texas. This the real West. No good morning, no good night, no how you. ROMECA wore the sun on her face. Kinda smile that could light up the space. She was love, she was grace. Held her baby like a shield in a race. Through the night, cut her thread. Now the world's draped in red. A love triangle turned to lady. And justice ain't been fed.
Who do we blame when the light goes out? Who hears the echoes of mothers shout?
Who picks up the pieces of a love turned cruel? A heart gone cold, a hand with a tool. Justice for ROMECA, hear her name. Say it loud, let it burn like a flame. A queen's been stolen, we feel the pain. Justice for ROMECA, justice remains. Justice remains.
She gave her heart, she gave her all. But jealousy, shadow made her fall. A mother, a fighter, her spirit stands tall. But the system shrugs like it's nothing at all. She prayed for peace, now we fight a war. On the streets where love turned to gore.
The past won't rest and knocks at the door. Story's the anthem we can't ignore.
Who do we blame when the sun won't rise?
When her kid asks why with tear-stained eyes. Who writes the song of a stolen life? Cut short by envy and a jealous knife. Justice for ROMECA, hear her name.
Say it loud, let it burn like a flame. A queen's been stolen, we feel the pain. Justice for ROMECA, justice remains. Justice remains.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry I had to run, but any questions? No questions. You said I missed the whole live. Yeah, you can watch. I kept it short. It's 2 hours, so it's short. You can just go back and catch your playback. But it wasn't what the original title was supposed to be. I was gonna play a little game with y'all. I think I'm gonna set it up tomorrow. So it was just a game that we was gonna play, exposing the Moore's bad behavior. But I wind up pivoting because of join the playback game. Yeah. That's why I get most of my views anyway. I don't get most of my views live. Playback game. Y'all are important too. Just playback game. Just make sure y'all hit the like button. You know? But yeah. But all right. I had to. Thank you, Tommy. Like I said, this more was like just me just blatantly just calling her out. Because I don't like how she tried to do that little dog whistle, like trying to sick ROMECA's family on me, as if these people who are following this stuff online don't know who the fuck you are more. You know? Clout. And the nerve of this bitch say clout chasing. You build your fucking brand off of another influencer's reputation and her relationship and her marriages. You know? Just because you got your same supporters in the echo chamber, like this hoe really acting like she made it or some shit. Right? So, ain't nobody jealous of you. You evil. Nothing you want, nothing you got, I want. Not a damn thing. Because you evil. What's meant for me will be meant for me. It's meant for me. Because like I said, I'm starting to think the same spirit is possessing. Is that possess Holly to take that girl life? The same spirit. Holly end her life and more trying to end the lady legacy. Dehumanizing her. She's spending her whole time dehumanizing this like ROMECA. Oh, you got a nut? What? You got a new song? You got a new song for us? That's what's up. You said, yeah, replay game heavy. I miss so many. Well, Ivan, when you get here, it's always a pleasure, bro. We love you. But all right, family, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Anybody got a song request? Y'all know I ran them out of here when I played that gospel song. Yesterday. That shit was funny. I seen them lies drop. I said, God damn, not Jesus running people away. So I thought I was the only one that leave. But anybody got a song request, and I'm out of here. We'll go ahead and end this video. It's long enough. But hopefully I can get around to my game tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Sunday. I'm so tired. That lady just straight eyed on me. She doing it for clout. And what's crazy is break rooms. You still in here? I'm in the break rooms because I can just have her. I was gonna ask her a question. She can verify something for me real quick. Break room, you still in here? So, all right, I'll play the other version of ROMECA's song. Break Room, you still in here? Let me see if I can get her on. Nah, I just called. My fucking nose itching. I just called Break Room. She finna come back in here. I'm finna ask her a question just to show y'all how I even got involved in this ROMECA stuff. So I'm waiting for her to let me know that she back in here. She said, do I have a batshit crazy song, fitting for some reason? Nah, I don't have a batshit. I can look, but I don't think I got a batshit crazy song. I thought I wrote one for Nepal, though. But, like, I gotta go look, because I got a lot of songs I just didn't play. But, she said, I'm here. So, okay, Break Room. Truth or false, right? True or false? When me and you first talked about this ROMECA case, did I even want to cover the story? When me and you first had a conversation about it. No, you fine, sis. I was just playing music. But and I had to run off and quit. I was trying to see if anybody had some questions for me. But I'm finna end the live after this. True or false? Did I even want to get on the nope? Look, because Amora said I'm doing this all for clout, and I did this just to go against her. Can you tell the people what I said? Why, when me and you first discussed this, why I didn't want to make content about this? That I was gonna just wait for more stuff to come out. Can you just real quick, just type real quick, why I said that I was gonna wait? Because I'm finna show y'all, ain't no hidden agendas with me. I'm very transparent. I might write a batch. And what else? And what else did I say about what it's doing among the content creators? What else did I say? You remember what was my biggest thing? What I was concerned about? Why I didn't want to cover this story yet, and I was gonna wait. Yeah, but do you remember why I gave you some pushback? Do you remember exactly what I said? Because what I seen it was doing to Robert supporters. There we go. You said you said it would cause division. There she go, telling y'all what I kept saying. So for more to keep sitting up here misrepresenting, lying to y'all, acting like I'm doing this shit to go. I refuse. When me and Break Room first talked about this, I refused to cover it. She asked me, did I hear the story? And I said, yeah. I said, it's very tragic. It's sad. I said, but I'm gonna go ahead and just wait for more stuff to come out because there's a lot we don't know, right? But I told her straight off, I'm Team ROMECA. I said, that was premeditated. And then I told her, and I let Amora know when she was covering it, hey, man, it's Team ROMECA. And I was the first one to tell her that the Q nigga was clout chasing and lying. I was the first person in her chat to actually just say that to him, who was a supporter of hers. So from the beginning, the first video Amora did covering this story, I was in that lady chat saying Team ROMECA. And then one day, when we came back from the vacation, she was feeling some type of way. I was in there saying that it was premeditated again. She, y'all know what happened. She didn't like what I said, kind of laughed at me a little bit, was rude, condescending, Told people I don't know how to research, trying to imply that I was crazy or stupid or slow. So then I did a live to show her how slow and stupid that she think I am. I just told people she was very rude and condescending, but here's why. I am Team ROMECA. And then y'all know the rest is history. She got in her feelings and whined about it and bullshit, right? You said, break room, I already see how this is going. But I'm glad you reminded people that you the one who actually, told me to do it, even though I didn't do it when you told me to do it. What motivated me to do it is when Amora was rude and condescending to me, and she told me ROMECA supporters can't comprehend, and we lack comprehension. We read things and don't comprehend what we read. What we had just read. That was what motivated me to say, fuck this bitch, fuck the division. You're not going to insult my intelligence. You're not going to be rude to me. You're not going to disrespect me. Here's why I'm Team ROMECA, and this is why I feel like y'all are in the wrong. So, but that's what happened. Me and Amora ain't cool no more. It's because I stood up to her. That's what happened. That phone call that we had was a waste of time. I kept telling y'all that. Yep, you actually turned me down when I pushed for it. But she said, I'm clout chasing. I did all of this just to get some views, to get some exposure, using ROMECA's name to get clout. Here we go. Somebody right here telling y'all that was not the case at all. I was actually going to stay silent for the sake of peace among the sisterhood, because I was like, look what that shit over there doing to Robert supporters. I know it's going to do that over here because Amora can't take nobody going against her. But I didn't tell Break Room that. I didn't say, Break Room, don't make a video because Amora's going to be hot. I didn't say that. I actually kept those feelings to myself, right? Because I knew that Break Room had a lot of respect for Amora at that time. So I actually kept those concerns to myself. I just said that it was going to cause division. I never said it was going to be Amora who's going to get in the feelings and cause the division. And now I low-key, hindsight is 2020, now I low-key wish I should have said, Break Room, you sure you want to do this? Because it's, Amora can't take people going and, opposing her position. She can't handle it. She don't know how to debate at all and critically think. So... And look, and the first day I covered it was the day look at that. Can't make this shit up. But all right, I appreciate you coming here and clear that part up real quick. Like I said, I just wanted it on record. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I just wanted, just in case ROMECA family, because I'm a small channel. Some people probably don't even, they probably do, probably don't. But I'm like the smallest channel. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't get caught up in the numbers. I'm trying to let my shit grow organically, right? I'm trying to, have a real bond with my supporters who going to hold me accountable when I'm doing too much, who's going to encourage me to grow, to get better. You know what I'm saying? I don't need an echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? I stand with ROMECA and her family. Them people been through enough. So as long as Amora continually keeps slandering ROMECA, lying on the family, and keep pushing false narratives about this case, I'm on her fucking head. It's not even about her fucking with me and playing with my damn money over here, right? That's secondary. My priority is to expose her wicked ass. If you gonna try to make a name for yourself, riding for Holly, well, you gonna meet with some resistance. We are the resistance. We gonna keep calling you out. That lady had a son. She got a son, Amora. And you said out your mouth she deserved to die. She got what she deserved. You said that. You pretend to call her on the phone knowing she's deceased and laughed about it in between the calls. But you calling out, reaching out to ROMECA family to come after me because your dumb ass can't comprehend a damn title. that was about you being a wicked motherfucker. Like, fuck that bitch, bro. Let me get the fuck off of here, though. I'm more full of shit. That bitch was weak, bro. The whole time people had me thinking this lady was like, no, don't fuck with Amore. Man, that bitch is weak as hell. Who the fuck is Amore? But anyway, all right, family. I'll catch y'all in the next one. So just keep looking out for the notifications. Make sure y'all hit that like button into the playback game. You know I love you. Please hit that like button. And remember, your life is your holy book. All is well because all will be well. Okay? Take the red pill, not the blue pill. You know. And fuck you, Amore. You full of shit, bro. You crashed out on the email. And the weakest link is really getting up under your skin. Because I was like, not her. And start harassing me. She said, me sending her a cease and desist letter to tell her, you better stop before you go lying about them charges. You better know what the fuck you talking about. That lady said I was harassing her for sending a cease and desist letter. That's what I sent. It wasn't no text messages. It was a cease and desist letter with the correct date on it. That bitch said I'm harassing her. And it's causing her emotional distress. You don't think you causing ROMECA's family emotional distress when you tell them that their loved one deserved to die because she was a bully? You don't think that caused them emotional distress when you pretend to call their loved one? Or when you say things just because a mother wrote a letter doesn't mean she's a good mother? When you say things like that? When you say that people who fight and always want to fight ain't nothing but like little pigs, referring to her as an animal, you don't think that caused them emotional distress? But me sending you a fucking email telling you to stop breaking the fucking law and do not commit defamation on my fucking charges or you will be met with consequences, I'm harassing you. I told y'all that dragon skin is thin on that one. She ain't nobody to be afraid of. If you want to come back or more, keep exposing her. That's how you do it. Don't focus on the dragon and all that. Expose her. Let people put a mirror up and show her bad behavior. All that shit gonna catch up to this lady soon anyway. So, but all right, family. Justice for ROMECA.
She walked with grace through the morning haze. ROMECA's smile could light up the darkest days. A sun in her arms, love so deep, but the streets don't sleep, no they don't keep peace. A heart so pure, she gave her all, but shadows dance where angels fall. She never saw the danger near, just a woman of love, no space for fear. Justice for ROMECA, hear her name rise like her mother's love taken under cruel skies. The streets took her life, but her soul's still alive. Justice for ROMECA, let her leggy dry. Let her leggy dry. She loved too much, but they played her wrong. A twisted game where her hearts don't belong. Caught in a triangle, no escape. A bullet speaks when love turns to hate. Her son cries out, where's my mama gone? The echoes of her laughter, now just a song. The city cold, but her warmth still burns. ROMECA's story is a lesson we learn. Who holds the answer? Who will take the blame? When love becomes a spark that
to him. When you go to church, tell your family. Talk to him.
Tell them what you know. I'm tootie, get it right. T-T-T-I-E, that's right. Neo X in the building tonight. If you got something to say, put it on the mic. The way I talk to him, make him put it on the mic. The way I talk to him, make him put it on the mic. The way I talk to him, make him put it on the mic.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Tell him what you know. Talk to him.
Like I'm Neo X, y'all listening to the best. I told Tootie I'm in the building, you know what that means, the shit is over. Next, shout out to the Midwest, still the greatest. Come through and I'm dressed like the latest. Your man wanna date us, but that's just the cadence. I only said it so you could replay this.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Tell him what you know. Talk to him. When you go to school, tell your friends. Talk to him. When you go to church, tell your family. Talk to him.
Tell them what you know. Tell them all the
Yeah. Type in venom, keyboard fangs drip black ink. Clicks turn to cuts, she'll slice before you blink. Web weaver lies tighter than the boa constrict. Her words a guillotine, truth's neck gets nicked. She feeds on chaos, greed's a gasoline. Fingers dancing flames, a narcissistic machine. Profile pic pristine, but her soul's unclean. The devil wears Wi-Fi, know what I mean? She's a shadow in the scroll, feeding off the hate. Manipulation of art, she's nasty Nate. Nasty Nate, spreading lies like a plague. Hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no bait. The devil got a face and it's Nasty Nate. Nasty Nate, spreading lies like a plague. Hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no fate. The devil got a face and it's Nasty Nate. Flashing fake smiles, crocodile schemes. Her DM's a graveyard of shattered dreams. Gaslight queen, her throne a fiery screen. Every LOL hides a sinister gleam. Cloud chasing banshee, screaming for the dough. Loyalty's a language that you'll never know. Burning bridges quick, her matches strike low. In her own reflection, even demons say, whoa. Even demons say, Nasty Nate, spreading lies like a plague. Hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no fate. The devil got a face and it's Nasty Nate. Nasty Nate, spreading lies like a plague. Hides behind the screen, throwing dirt in the shade. Clicks for the cash, no morals, no fate. The devil got a face and it's Nasty Nate.
Everybody's out here saying things. People talking like they're acting like they know. And I hear them, and I see them, and I watch them, and I feel them. Now the older I get, the more that I realize. Now the older I get, the more that I realize. Kill your fears. Kill your fears. Kill your fears. Kill your fears. Kill your fears.
Peace, family. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one.